All right, let's talk about being uncomfortable because negotiations are uncomfortable until you get used to them. This particular topic is probably responsible for you missing out on most of the opportunity that negotiation could open up for you. And like always, let's look at the whiteboard where I can show you what I'm talking about instead of just using my hands. Let me see if I can draw this. It's probably going to be super awful, but actually, yeah, let me do it this way. Just like the previous video, here we are going to plot two axes. Oh, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. The good way, maybe. There we go. So on this side is being uncomfortable. We'll just call it discomfort. There we go. So this is discomfort. And then on the vertical is results. The kind of like in the previous one, we were talking about relationship and results. This is a third dimension focused on results and discomfort. You can kind of plot all three of these together into a three-dimensional space, but for the purposes of this conversation, I want it to be just focused on the results and how discomfort interacts with them. So this is the shape that we really care about, which is going to be the results, low discomfort. This is where it feels just fine to be, where everything is very familiar. So then the shape does a little something like this. It's basically a bell curve. And this is the shape of the conversation of the negotiation because most people stay in the lower left area where if they can increase their comfort with being uncomfortable, if they can be more familiar with it and embrace it, they can drastically improve their results without having to go too far in the uncomfortable territory. And then it kind of flattens out. But then if you're getting really, really uncomfortable, then your results start tapering down. So this is the line that you really want to care about is kind of this one. Because if you stay down here in the discomfort vertical, I gotta hold down shift to do that. There we go. So imagine if you stay over here or even here, well, then you are really missing out. You can almost double your results by barely increasing your discomfort. So if you prefer to stay super chill and accommodating and be focused on relationship instead of results, then the result of that will be that your discomfort stays very low. But if you were able to push past just the tiniest bit, then you would have much more results to speak of, right? So that's why it's really, really important to get comfortable being uncomfortable, asking for more, or entertaining the opportunity to explore other dimensions of the agreement, or holding firm to what it is that you need out of the negotiation. It is simply this image, this graph of being uncomfortable and being too accommodating that robs you of most of the results that you're looking for. So this right here is the ideal. If you continue pushing past, the discomfort starts ramping up more than your results. So you can kind of plot it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more units of discomfort for only 1.5 units of more results. And then if you push past that, your results actively start going down and they go down real quick and then kind of taper off because, well, they've mentally checked out. There's no way in the world that you're going to continue a relationship. But however, whenever you advocate for, well, I'm most comfortable doing it this way. How do I get the most out of staying comfortable? Well, the real answer is you don't. You don't get different results by continuing to do what's not working for you. So don't think about it like that. Let go, embrace this little bit of discomfort to drastically improve your results, and you can thank me later. So, this is the graph to have in your head as you are engaging in negotiations and you're working on those win-win opportunities, but it is becoming more and more challenging. Do not give in to maintaining just the relationship to lower your results as the result of trying to prioritize the relationship over the outcome that you want. Focus on embracing the discomfort. Know that it's going to pay off for you without destroying the relationship because you're not going to push that far. It's just this gap that you're looking at. 3 units of discomfort for 8 units of results. That's a really good ratio, right? So let me know what you think about this. Put it in the comment of this lesson or in the main chat room. I would love to know your thoughts about it. But there you go. That is how to think about being uncomfortable in negotiations.